Oh, yeah. Welcome back, motherfuckers. My name is, Reckless. And I'm here with you right now to tell you, laddies and lads out there, that welcome to a new series called Fucking How to Fucking Warframe. It's literally just called How to Fucking Warframe. Yeah, so now this is gonna come to a shock to you all, since this is basically gonna be episode 2. And I always make episode 1 the trailer, basically. Basically, to put it in, how do I say, good terms, this game has changed a lot since the last time I played. And I'm a bit of a fucking, you're gonna learn real quick that I'm a fucking weird-ass Warframe player. I'm a fucking mad lad. And maybe this is normal, but I stay away from the Warframe community a lot, so I wouldn't know much about the Warframe community, only what I've heard from others that I find can be my friends, you know. But basically, Warframe has changed a lot, and yeah, as you can see, I'm constructing a frame at the moment. So, I'm here to help you noobs and rusty players coming back to the game, so here we go. I'm going to teach you a lot how this game works, but first things first, I have actually been playing since November of 2017. Yes, November of 2017. That's when I first started playing Warframe. Now, I know it dates back as early as 2013, as I did research when I played this game back then, and I've been on and off of this game for a while. How do I mean a while? I have made multiple accounts to literally just start over from the beginning because it's that fun. As you can see, I'm a Master Rank 8, and yeah. So we got a lot to go over, especially since I have everything maxed out, but you're probably like, sir, you're Master Rank 8. Why? It's because I just fucking said, if you didn't clean the goddamn earwax out of your ears, mate. I have played since, yes, November of 2017, motherfuckers. I have seen this game develop and change. The way you see it is completely different to the way I might have seen it back in the day. So basically, yeah, there are older Warframe players than from when I started. So there's people who have started way back when doing this shit. And this is really fun for a lot of people. But the one thing that you're gonna learn about Warframe real quick, is gonna be a starting point for all of you. This game is no joke when it comes to grinding and picking starter frames. For me, I do prefer Excalibur for one reason. He is a fast-killing Warframe, and I've had a friend who actually managed to one-shot me with literally, I had another Excalibur, and then there's Umbra, but we'll get to Umbra Excalibur later. So basically, Excalibur, which is starting frame, one of best in my opinion. I highly do have a recommendation for Warframes to start out with new players, even though you only get 2 slots to start out with. Recommendation: Excalibur, Mag, Rhino, and NECA. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why NECA? And yes, everyone has their preference. But NECA is a speed tank. A fucking fire. Literally pyro, but with ninja stealth and fire. And the ability to run fast. If modded properly. Yes, NECA is fast boy. And yes, I'll show off NECA here in a second, actually. Yeah, here we go. We got fucking NECA, mate. As you can see, I didn't really give NECA a stance because I don't have any good stances at the moment, and I like that Excalibur stance better. I want to put it on my Warframes, but I have not achieved it yet. On this account. So basically, yes, as you can see, NECA, yes, and I know what yeah, a lot of people say NECA is a trap. I don't know. His appearance is very confusing because it's a guy, but it looks like a female. And I was one of the people who thought this was a female when I first looked at it. But as you can see, I have my own custom color palette as well on this. I literally never knew what I'm doing with colors, so I just kind of randomize everything. Everyone plays different, but it's good to have variety, as you can tell. So, where am I fucking going with this? You're probably like, oh, where are you going with this? So, I know this is only episode 2, but basically, to put it in layman's terms, and this might not even go all the way into episode 2. This might get cut in half, so I do apologize for that, if that happens. As you can see, I have NECA, Garuda, Excalibur, Nidus, which we'll get to him later, Rhino, and Sevagoth. So, Wukong. And let's get to Sevagoth, because he's one of the new boys. Yeah. Now,
Operator, now get out there and cut down and make the Lotus proud.
Fuck off, Ortis. Anyways, as you can see, I have Sevagoth here. And Sevagoth is basically a Grim Reaper, in a sense. Literally a Grim Reaper. So, fucking hell, he's gonna fucking take your soul if you're not careful. But basically, the idea is that I like Sevagoth for one reason. If you do have Sevagoth, you really don't need Mag, per se, because he's actually decently good at taking down Corpus. I have brought him with me in many Corpus missions, and he wrecks everyone in a Corpus mission. Due to one ability called, Gloom. Gloom does a pulse that just instantly, like, adds to your soul collection. And basically, yes, it does not only help reap their souls, but it also weakens them too as well. So basically, you're giving yourself a buff while they are getting a debuff. Basically, becoming easy to slice. Literally, everything that passes in there also adds to the soul tank. But, yeah. Fucking hell, Sevagoth is basically my, more overpowered version of Mag. Mag is still good for stripping armor and stuff. Like, Sevagoth can rip your fucking soul out, which, since he's literally the Warframe of fucking shadows, mate. And I will say this, I'm also here to teach people how to play the game. I do personally teach people how to play the game, but it's better if I just tell you my experiences with the game. And hopefully you can learn something from this. If not, then, well, fucking A, mate. Also, I will say this, it's ironic how freaking Sevagoth is he's basically the Grim Reaper. Yeah, then we got Rhino, my boy. Fucking walking tank. And everyone can basically become a tank if you mod them properly. You mod this guy properly and you're gonna see a lot of cool shit later down the line. Like, I mean a lot. And I mean a lot. So, fucking A, if you enjoy Rhino, he's a fucking tank, man. I modded them to very high extents as well. Increasing, like, very, very significant things, as you can see. And we're gonna get into that probably in the 3rd episode, because you could see I have, like, maxed them out, and then, like, they have maxes in there. You're probably like, why did they have a number next to their name? That is gonna probably come at a later date, to be freaking honest with you. Now, what I want to get into is what Warframe have done. So, basically, you're probably wondering, Kubrus, right? They're nice. Yeah, you get yourself a nice infested one like I have if you want. It's called a Helm's Charger. Helm's Chargers are pretty cool. They do require what I like to call, and me and my friends like to call, the Space Harpies. Space Harpies are basically an infested zit that spawns right here on your neck. I got them all removed from all my Warframes after I got my infested Kubrus. As you can see, this is also Nidus, the infested fucking Warframe. One of my favorites. Doesn't really have a stance because I didn't know what to give him. But yes, he looks similar to the Kubrus because he is infested. And I'll prove that right now, actually. Yeah, also, you left this in the game after they've changed Kubrus. The only reason Kubrus are different now, or as they are, is because DNA stabilizers are no longer needed, and... Oh god, did I do that? I don't know if I just did that. I may have just messed up something. If my audio went to shite for a second, I fucking apologize, but holy shit, I hope it didn't. If it did, well, there's no point in crying over it. But as of right now, yeah. So Kubrus, you kind of go hold up your whatever reload button when you reload a gun. Just go press that, and you can do the pet animation with your Kubru. They still left petting in, which is still good. For PlayStation, it's square. For Xbox, it's whatever your reload button is with your guns in this game, because you have multiple weapons. Now over here, we have the infested room where you can get the thing on your neck removed. Nidus is the only one who can walk in here of his own free will because he is infested. And the helmet can only speak to you if you have Nidus, because Nidus is currently the only reason that the helmet can speak to you. Can't go in the chair after you've done it twice. You do it once with Nidus, and then you do it a second time, and then Nidus, and you'll just hear the voice forever from this place. Biomechanical. Yeah. But yeah. Let's get on with it. So, where was I fucking going with this? Oh, yeah. Also, I hope you like my decorations. They're not a lot, but they're something. And maybe in one of the future episodes, I'll show off my other account. So let's go back to my main man, Wukong. Highly recommend Wukong on the roster of Rhino, Excalibur, Mag, Wukong, and NECA. Reason being is that Wukong is very beneficial. He is literally his own best friend, and he's easy to get, and he has an ability that I think is really good to help traverse areas really well. And it does come in handy. Wukong has become more of a main for me, so I'm a Wukong main. But basically, we're gonna get to the nitty-gritty of this episode today, because no one knows how to do this. Welcome to Void Relics. Void Relics, you gotta love them. So, Void Relics are really fucking interesting. They do give you very valuable shit that you can use in order to get plat, which you can get prime stuff. If you get a full prime set, go to the market, you can actually get